is my microphone not working as it should be? That's why it's not working. Never mind. Now, is it using the right mic? That is the question.
Cool. Welcome. I just realized that thing about my thing. Anyway, it's a vlog. Holy crap. I'm doing a vlog. It has been a long time since I've done one of these. Since the old house. Yeah. So, I think the last time I used a webcam at all was during the SCP-087 extended edition recording I did with Rob. I don't even know where I was. I think I was here. I think I was. I don't even know. Anyway, today's vlog, that is probably this year's vlog, which, yeah, I haven't done one since last year. Anyway, we are going to see. I'm looking at my screen. I've got things. I've never been good at these. I'll tell you that much. And I'm supposed to do a presentation tomorrow. So yes, that's the purpose. Tomorrow afternoon, I am to do an oral presentation for the uni course that I'm studying at the moment. Yes, that game design course didn't work out. Things happened that I'll spare the details, but things happened and I wasn't able to complete it. So, for a while, I had to go to these job interview things, or this job search thing to find a job, because at this point I'm supposed to either be working or studying. So I had to do that to find work. But eventually I came across another opportunity to take another swing at a university degree, which is a Bachelor of IT. Again, this is the second time I've attempted it, and hopefully I can succeed this time. So, yes, I have to do a presentation tomorrow on something I don't even really know that much. The purpose of it is a group assignment that we had to do. I did it with one other. You could do up to 4, but you know, with me, with people, I thought I'd just go with another person that wanted to go with only 2, and I was lucky enough to find someone. So we've been working on that this week, as well as I could, and it's done and submitted, that part. Now I have to do the presentation tomorrow. So yes, the purpose of this vlog is just to test my camera, make sure it's still working, which it is. I haven't used it for a while and it's been sort of dangling over the back of my computer. So I wanted to make sure it was working properly. And this is also to make sure that my microphone, this one right here, is doing the job that it's supposed to do, and it's not glitching out like it seems to do whenever I chat to anyone on Discord, which is annoying. But it doesn't seem to be happening as much anymore, but I haven't been talking to people as much anymore, because I've been busy. Well, sort of busy, you know. I still get distracted by games. I'm still working that stuff out, but that's the thing for me to worry about. I'll spare the details once again. But, yeah. Anyway, while I'm here, I may as well explain what's been going on with the channel, since I'm probably going to upload this to YouTube anyway, because I do that. I just upload random videos. That's all I do these days, actually. For the channel, I just upload random videos when and where I can, pretty much. And the content varies. The last thing I uploaded was 2 sort of unedited, sort of edited parts to a playthrough I was doing of revisiting Fear. Not me, not myself. I'm not revisiting myself. I'm always me. I can't just revisit myself. But the game, the original horror, one of the original horror games anyway. I wouldn't know. One of the new old So it's not new, but it's not old. If you know what, I'm just gonna shut up about that. I'm confusing myself. But anyway, that's the last videos I've done, and that was New Year's. So I haven't done any more since, but I've been sort of busy, sort of demotivated to do YouTube stuff, because that's just me these days. I'm always demotivated. But I'm still thinking about that series, and I will pick it up again eventually. I'm not going to abandon it like I do with most of my series. That's not really a word, but you know, whatever. So yeah, I'll continue that at some point. That's all I can say. I don't really have a confirmed time that I'm going to do it. I keep looking at my recording, so I'm just going to minimize that. Cool. So my third thing here that I was going to talk about was uni, but I've already kind of been talking about that the whole time. So yes, just to reiterate, I'm doing a Bachelor of IT. It's a 3-year course at a university. I'm doing it externally because I had no choice. The campus here doesn't offer it internally, so that's a problem, and sort of not at the same time. It's sort of a problem because, well, some of the stuff you cover in IT can get complex, and sometimes you just want a hands-on experience to be able to learn whatever you need to learn. But I can't do that because I've only got my equipment here, and I don't really have equipment that I can don't have networking equipment that I can use for that part. And that's the sort of stuff I want to go into with this course. I want to go into networking, and yeah, I don't have networking equipment. So I can't really do anything there, but I'll work it out. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. That's one of the primary reasons why I haven't really tried to put stuff on my channel. There's not much I can do about that. Plus, my content's not as great as the actual big names, so it doesn't really matter anyway. But not that I really care about views. I've never cared about views, I'll be honest. Like I said, I only started this channel to find friends, and I found one and a couple more from that friend. Talking about you, Rob, you know. I just did that. Anyway, point 4, whatever else I can think of that I want to say. XD. There's not much else I want to say, really. The main purpose of this video was just to test my equipment to make sure it's working properly and that it won't glitch out when I do this presentation tomorrow. And also to reinstill some of my presenting confidence. We're supposed to do gestures during the presentation. They're supposed to come naturally. So you're supposed to do gestures, but you're supposed to let them be natural gestures. You can't just be like, and, you know, blah blah. But yeah, I just found by reviewing some of my older vlogs that I seem to just do gestures as I talk anyway. I just did one there. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm just rambling at this point. And rambling's pretty cool, but you know. Alright, so I hope I didn't bore you with this. Hopefully I didn't bore you with this. That's what I was trying to say, but it just sort of came out all at once. I'm going to review this footage, make sure that my gestures can actually be seen properly. I'll just have to readjust the camera accordingly. Accordingly. This is what happens when I get a dry mouth and talk too long. I'm using you. Why did you do that? Okay, I'll have to make sure that's a thing that I don't have happen during the presentation. Just turns off on me. But yeah, I'm gonna review the footage, make sure my gestures are visible, and then upload this to YouTube. That's gonna be interesting. So, I will see you all when I see you. Until the next video.